You're first, Jason. Congrats. I was typing in the poll. Let me just get my phone attached to the stand. Hello, Jesse. Still not completely struggle-free, but I am getting better at this, guys. Hopefully that is decent angle. I think it is. Hi, Sean. Hi, Jesse. I'm doing well. It was odd. This evening I was like, oh, I had such a good Tuesday. And then I was like, wait, it's not Tuesday. It's only Monday. But I did have a very good Monday. It was very productive. How are you enjoying your week off, Jesse? Did you get up early today to go hunting? I just happened to be on YouTube. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I was trying to get on as quickly as I could. What I tend to do on Mondays and most days of the week, it's like I get off of work, I jet outside as quickly as I can, or go to the gym and work out, and then come back, get ready, clean off, eat dinner. So it's just like by the time I'm like ready to go live, presentable, it's usually like 8 or 8:30. So yes. It was a mad dash. Hi, peace and joy. Hello to you out in Cali. Welcome back. Sean says, fly me out. No, my alarm didn't go off, so I got to sleep in. Excellent. That is exactly how I like to spend my days off. I'm very excited because I actually get, I believe it's Veterans Day that's coming up. Let me quickly look. Veterans Day 2024. Yes. Okay, so today, or not today, this year, Veterans Day is Monday, November 11th. So it's not, what is it? It's in a few weeks, I'll have a 3-day weekend, and I am so excited to just sleep in, not do anything on that Monday. Oh my gosh, yeah. I feel like I'm a little, not burnt out, but I'm maybe approaching burnout, so I'm very excited to have a 3-day weekend. Okay. Ooh, some new people here. Daniel 13. Hello. Hi, Lily. I think I remember you saying something about signs being creepy, but I could be wrong. You are correct. There was a previous trivia where I said, what was the question? I think it was like what movie scared me the most as a kid, and Signs was in that list of movies. I was up at 3:30. Yeah, that is like anyone who's up at the 3 o'clock hour, the witching hour. It's either they've stayed up late, and so like I've been there many times where I've just stayed up super late, and it's 3 o'clock or later, or I think there's like it's like Tim something something, the CEO of Apple. I think he gets up in the 3 o'clock hour, like wakes up and like reads all his emails, reads multiple newspapers. It's just like wild. I'm like, that's a cool start to your day, but man, I am not waking up to a 3 o'clock time. I could stay up all night and make it to a 3 o'clock time. Thank you, Exile ZO. I wear my hair like this like pretty much every day. I decided this week I'm going as like just different versions of a cat. I have a t-shirt I was wearing yesterday that was like a cheetah or leopard print, and so this one I was like, yep, we're gonna do this because this is my easy adult Halloween costume. Lily, I'm gonna be a black cat for Halloween. Basically, I'm just gonna wear a black top, black pants. I'm gonna wear these ears and then just draw some whiskers on my face and a little triangle and call it good. Jesse woke up at 7. You still woke up, that's sleeping in for you, which is hilarious because that's like still way earlier than I woke up for my day job today. Very funny. Thank you, Sean. Joseph. Hi from the UK. Hey, Alan Ball. It's late for you over in the UK. So happy Tuesday to you over there. Where can I find you? So I don't know if you can like does that work if you click my icon in the poll? I don't know if I'm like what I'm seeing on here, this interface, if it's what you're seeing on your end, but my YouTube channel is called Hannah in Health. If you just type that in, you should be able to find me. And I will be launching Instagram shortly, guys. A lot of people have been asking me about that. Hi, Terror. Much love from the UK. Awesome. Exile ZO, The Village is terrible. Oh no. You don't like The Village. I would say I like all the movies that I listed in the poll. The movie we don't speak about. Ooh, okay. Your boy Tom. Definitely I speak English better. I can understand some Spanish and speak a little bit of Spanish. I'm gonna dress up as the penguin. Very cool. Black cat indeed. Yes. Hi, Michael. Welcome back. I'm being the plague doctor. Those are so good. I've seen a good number of plague doctor costumes in my life. Just the really creepy like beak shaped mask that they would wear with like the goggles for your eyes. Just very, very spooky. Thank you. Like and sub unless you're a scrub. I love that, Michael. 142. That is my kind of time, Alan. If I was not working a day job, I mean like tomorrow and during the week, I would stay up until it would probably be between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. That's always when I would go to bed when I was in high school and when I was in college. I would just do all my homework, all my studying, all my tasks, all my extracurriculars. I did athletics in the evening. I hung out with friends in the evening. Like everything took place in my like free time after school and into the early morning when I was a kid and still like today. The morning is just, I'm at my worst as far as like brain function in the morning. So 142 sounds great. Hi, Ernest. Thank you, Nick T. I just decided to go as a different cat, like a little slightly different cat. Also, I wanted to show you guys. Let me see if I can back this stand up a little bit. Nope, I don't think that's happening. But I wanted to show you my pumpkin. For those of you who did not see, I carved this like last Wednesday. Hi, Theo Bot. Did you hear about the guy who died of Viagra overdose? They couldn't close his casket. Oh dear. I'm back. How was your day? My day was great, Boo Boo. How about yours? I had a solid Monday, solid start to the day. I feel like I want to back up the camera just a tiny bit so that you can see more of what's going on next to me because I propped up some like Halloween decorations. Like I have a little witch pillow here. I have a witch hat. I tried to like set this up so it's cute for you guys. I don't know where this guy can go. We'll see. Maybe he just goes right here. And I have so many Halloween things. I have this cute little candy corn mug with some decaf coffee. Hi, Dylan. I did not miss your live today. No, you didn't. Oh, Rachie, you're here. Yay. Scrapping with Dave. What do you call a pool full of, Hispanics? I don't know if I want to answer that joke. He is also a SC CEO, Tropical Man. Hi, Nick. I'm doing great. Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a good start to your week. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Theobot. Hi, Edward Johnson. I hope my memory is good enough to get the poll question right. Yes, everyone, I am a huge M. Night Shyamalan fan. I've seen almost every single one of his movies. I was like Googling just like M. Night Shyamalan movies, and I was like, yep. I think there's a few I haven't seen. I haven't seen Old. I haven't seen, I'd have to go and look it up. But most of them I've seen. I just saw Trap this summer. Loved it. But there's so many good ones. There's one in particular I really love. So try to guess my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie in the poll. I'm only 38 and I struggle to stay up past 10 p.m. I think that means you're probably a morning person because you probably get up at a decent time. Hi, Funny Bomber Comedy. Hello. Finn Morrison. Ta. Are you from Liverpool? Or I feel like I've heard people say ta on the Great British Bake Off show and they were from that area, but I could be wrong. Your sister is here. Yes, she is. Yay, Raquish is here. Love the pumpkin bread video, by the way. Thank you, Ernest. I was eating some of it today. I've got quite a bit of leftovers. Um, you like Popeye's chicken. I don't eat chicken because I'm vegan. So for those of you who are in the live but you don't know what my channel content is about, I do mostly vegan food on my channel. It typically is gluten-free as well. And then I do fitness vlogs, mostly running stuff. I've done some marathons, I've done some 10-mile races. I'm doing a Turkey Day 5K, like Thanksgiving turkey trot thing with my family here in the Twin Cities. So I like exercise and then I do some birthday stuff like birthday vlogs and travel vlogs. Hi Fred. Good evening to you. How was your Monday? Thank you, Cooper Fast. I really was trying to make Jack Skellington recognizable when I carved him last week. You can tell it's become a bit like wrinkled and shrunken because I've had him out on my deck. But the thing is, like, I had to move him outside. Otherwise, if I kept him indoors at room temperature, pumpkins start to get like moldy and like smelly. So I was like, let's just put him outside because it's colder out there. Holy freckles. Yes, I have freckles. Black Queen. Hannah, you look very beautiful tonight. Thank you, Nick. I wasn't really going for beauty. It was more just like, let's go as another type of like cat outfit. And I haven't worn this turtleneck in years. I mean, it's just, I like it, but I don't really dress like this. It's mostly like casual tops and stuff. So I would say athleisure is my favorite style. This definitely is not that. But I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna do that for my next live because I want to do another version of this cat outfit. I'm so happy. Oh, Sammy P, you're here. Okay, really struggling after my transfers. Okay, now I'm in my chair. Just got my neck brace put on. Okay, it sounds like you're making some progress, Sammy P. I'm glad to hear those updates. Thank you for sharing those. Hi, Patrice. Hi, Funny Bomber. Comedy. Might get timed out for this comment, but beautiful as always. No, you wouldn't get timed out for that. I feel like timeouts those should just be reserved for like wildly offensive or weird or uncalled for comments. I think we all have common sense here. We've seen the comments that get timed out. Cornelius is here, yes. Hi, Dylan Thomas O'Boyle. Hello. To be very corny and cringe and cliche, top of the morning to you, Dylan, because it is going on, what, 3 in the morning over there in Ireland? Oh, you know much about Halo braces as I'm in one for 6 months and I'm really struggling. Whew. Yeah, I've never been in one, so I can't relate to that experience, but it sounds difficult. Walk it off, Sammy, walk it off. Chief, you ever try milk steak? No. No, I don't think I have, John Doe. Hi, Georgia Chowinski. Hope I said that right. Sorry. Kyson Richardson, sorry for doing SCO. He is a SCP. Ta is an English thing, all right. Thank you, Georgia. You're a World War II veteran. Are you really? Goodness gracious. That is, if you are, you must be quite old because that generation, unfortunately, I mean, they're getting so old now. They're like in their 80s and 90s. Hi, Karma Bandit. Does your sister eat a vegan diet as well? Yeah, I think she's mostly vegan. Like, I don't think either of us are 100% pure vegan. Like, I would say when I don't eat vegan, it's usually for like little candies or dessert items, or like, I would say typically it's baked goods or, yeah, like sweet treats that probably have like an egg in the batter or some dairy, like milk was put into like the pancake batter. Like if I'm at Denny's or IHOP or Perkins and I order some pancakes, I'm assuming they have eggs and milk in them. So I'm not 100%, but like 97% vegan. All right, vegan. Many reasons for being vegan, Suvik. I can circle back, but let me scroll just so I'm not falling too far behind. Good morning, cutie. Hi, Solomon. Welcome back. Are you vegetarian or vegan? I am vegan, but I like to joke that I'm vegetarian for dessert because I do love baked goods that have dairy and egg in them. Hi, John. Oh my goodness, John, tell us about how the Portland Timbers game was that you went to. I think it was was it Wednesday? I remember you had to head out to Timber's game, and it sounded really cool. Rachie does speak German. She's taken German. I do know that. Great pumpkin. Thank you. Yes, I mean, at a certain point, the pumpkins just go bad, or the squirrels eat them, or, you know, it's time to get rid of them. So I figure it's, you know, I gotta showcase it while it's still, you know, okay and not like completely collapsed or completely moldy and gross. Do you have a top hat so you can please put it on? I don't have a top hat. I have a witch's hat though. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on I mean, there you go. That's the best I can do for a top hat, but it's actually a kid's witch hat that I ordered off of Target for $10. Meow, yes, I am a cat for Halloween. She's on 2 phones. I would paint it ghostly white. Just don't want to drop this. 2 a.m. Okay. I think I always think you're 6 hours ahead of me, Dylan Thomas of Boyle, but I think you're 5, because isn't Ireland, boy, my geography mind is failing me, but I feel like you guys are a little bit closer to us across the pond. Is this even live? It is indeed live. I mean, all I can say is it's live and tell you it is. I don't know how to like prove that it's live, but we're here. I'm at home. What time is it over there? It's currently just about 9 p.m. in the evening. Chachi S. Nice freckles. Thank you. Lindsay's Anglerland. Hannah doesn't have to try too hard to be beautiful. Thank you, Jessie. Hi, Joseph. I love your costume. Thank you. Yes, this is my pretty low effort Halloween costume. I bought this several years ago. I just saw it and thought it was really cool. I think I got it in an H&M for like a bargain. And I like turtlenecks too, especially in the wintertime when your neck is just freezing. So I bought this and I've just had it in my closet, but I don't really wear it that often. I've had these for ages too, and I was like, let's do the cat ears with another kind of like cheetah leopard. I think this is cheetah print, you guys. Help me out if I'm wrong, but yes, we're gonna call it a cheetah print turtleneck. OMG, I was trying to find you again. I'm here, Bonnie. I'm glad you found me. I just have to admit, you're stunning. You look super stunning. Thank you, Tripical. Thank you very much. Hi, Jesse Martinez. Die Ente ging zum Limonade-Stand. Isn't Ente like duck? Some of my vocab is a little sus, but I think auf Deutsch. Ente is duck. Yeah, the duck went to the lemonade stand. Jessica Missy. I don't have an Instagram yet connected to this channel, but it is coming soon. I'm considering launching it on Halloween because I think that'd be a very photo-ready opportunity. I'm back, baby. Hello, Dacosta M. Hi, Hannah. I'm very happy for your live. Excellent. I'm glad you're happy to be here. Glad to have you. Do you know the guy who died? They couldn't. Yes, I saw that joke. Thank you, Bridget Fitzgerald. Yes, this is Jack Skellington. I carved it last Wednesday. I've had it outside, so it's out on a deck. So I've been, hoping that the critters don't get to it. And so far, like, it's such a bummer when the squirrels and the rabbits and whatever else comes and like eats your whole carving image, and then you're like, well, this was cute before that happened, but now no one knows what it was. Don't like to compliment her online. Yeah, no, don't worry, Tripical. Your comment is very sweet. Thank you very much. Hi from Texas. Hello. Oh, Ashley, I think you joined my live at the very end of my live yesterday, and I was apologizing to you because I was hopping off within minutes of you joining. But hello, I believe that's, if I'm remembering correctly, that was you yesterday. Love your Halloween costume. Thank you, George Erickson. T2 complete quadriplegic, on ventilator dependent. Oh, yes. Yep. I remember you saying that yesterday, Sammy P. Absolutely love Nightmare Before Christmas. Also, the soundtrack is amazing. But as I said before, I love the cover album Nightmare Revisited more. Yes, I really love Sally's song on the soundtrack, sung by Fiona Apple. That's my favorite song off of the Nightmare Before Christmas track. She has such a good voice. Hi, Yusuf. I'm doing well. Hello, Logan. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Okay, so the Portland Timbers game was rough. They lost 5-0. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wait. You guys lost to Messi's team? Inter Miami? Holy moly. That's crazy. Hola, Joel Bentanzo. I'm not a dog. I am a cat. I love your pumpkin. Thank you, Jay Sayre. Cora the Creator. Hi. Hello, hello. She's a cat, not a dog. Yes. Yusa. Okay, the turtleneck looks good on you. Thank you. I kind of have thought about getting more turtlenecks. I feel like I tend to run cold anyways. That's always been the case. Like as a kid, I remember being chilly all the time, especially in the winter. So it's like a nice cozy thing to wear when it gets colder outside. That looks like Jack. Yes, that was the goal. My goal was to make Jack Skellington. So I'm glad at least some of you think it looks like Jack Skellington. I saved the seeds from inside of this. I still have to roast them though. Hi, Night Owl. Good evening to you. Thank you, Yusuf. Hi, QWERTY. Yes, Crunchy Po Freckles. Indeed. Wow. I didn't know that about you, Dylan. I'm an incomplete paraplegic from the T8 down. Golden Trim, good evening. Good evening to you as well. Hi, Luke Jones. Salute. Halloween. Yes, it's almost Halloween. I've got lots of stuff here. I've got this cute little gift from Rachie, my sister Rachel Gore. She gifted this to me a few years ago, and I named him Ghoulbert since it's like a spooky season squirrel. I got this pillow. I don't know if you might be reading it backwards, like on the camera, it's reflecting it, but it says the witch is in the house. I got a little witch hat up here, and then I've got some decaf coffee I should probably start drinking in my candy corn mug. So I was trying to do the most Halloween stuff I possibly could fit into this mobile live frame because I love Halloween so much. Jack Skellington. Do you support Liverpool? I'll watch Liverpool. I wouldn't call myself a Liverpool fan, but I do enjoy watching them. I watched their game against Arsenal this weekend, which was a very fun game. I love Mohamed Salah. I really like Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's great. Diogo Jota. Yeah. Great squad. I miss Sadio Mane when he and Mo Salah were together at Liverpool. I think Sadio Mane is now in Germany. But yes, I would say I support Liverpool. Like, I want them to do well. But I wouldn't say they're not like the club I love the most. I love Arsenal and Chelsea the most. Okay. Hi, from Ayahuasca, Alabama. Hello, Jessica Misi. All right. Let's see. Sally's song was sang by Amy Lee on the cover album, and I love that song also. Yeah, I really like the Fiona Apple version. Like her version I've heard is my favorite. We lost to Vancouver. Oh, okay, I see what you mean, John. So Messi's team is my next team I'm rooting for. Got it. Moving to Edina on the 2nd. I'm moving on up to the east side. Very cool. I love Edina. I spent a lot of time there as a kiddo. Hi, Uma. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday. Hope your day is going well. Are you voting? I am voting, yes. I do like voting in elections. I don't talk about political sides, political views on here, but yes, I am voting because and for those of you guys, I'm sure anyone here who's not in the US, who isn't a US citizen, you know that our election is a week from tomorrow, November 5th. So, yeah, I am voting. I like voting. I think elections are exciting. So, yeah, it's an interesting time. It's all over the news. When am I going to answer the poll? I usually close it at the 1 hour mark to give people, people cycling through a chance to vote. Um, oh no, Night Owl. That's not true about the Nightmare Before Christmas. Goodness. Okay. Did you ever go to the Bayern FC stadium? I did. Yes, it is beautiful. Bayern München. They are quite a team. I don't really like the Bundesliga though, to be quite honest, because I feel like Bayern, for those of you who don't know, like the English, or not the English, the German top tier league of soccer, and it's called the Bundesliga, kind of like we have MLS here in the US, or the Premier League over in England. And I just feel like Bavaria, the Munich team, basically Bayern Munich, they like win it all the time. It feels like they win it every other year, and I'm like, this is just so boring. Like, I don't know. It feels like in the English Premier League, at least, there's some variety. Like lately, it's been Manchester City, but I mean, you have Arsenal. I can think of when Chelsea was dominating. I can think of when Manchester United was dominating with Cristiano Ronaldo back in the day, like a decade ago. What do you like about Brazil? Oh boy, lots of stuff I love about Brazil. I love the nature. I love the Amazon rainforest. I love the coast. I love the landmarks around different cities. I think the Christ the Redeemer statue is really beautiful, and I love soccer. I love football, and you guys have some pretty dang good soccer players from Brazil. Emmanuel Adefala, hi, Freshly Wild. Science is Shyamalan's best piece of work. Nice natural skin. Thank you. New today. You're in Sweden, right? I think I'm remembering you from yesterday. Manchester United. Yeah, they're not doing great, you guys. I low-key think that their manager is going to get fired this week. Because currently, I mean, what? Let's look it up. Manchester United, I want to say they're sitting at 14th place. Table standing. 14th. Manchester United is in 14th. Like garbage. I feel so bad for them. I like a lot of their players, but just watching them play so poorly, I think Erik ten Hag is going to get the axe this week. I would get rid of him. I don't like him. How's your hand movements? Okay. Did you just get here? Can you play a song request? I don't play any music on my lives because that is a way to get copyright struck on YouTube, and I'm not messing around with the copyright stuff on YouTube. Do you like Arabic or Egyptian food? Yes, I like both. Gosh, it's been ages since I had like Egyptian food, but Arabic food, like, yeah, I'm struggling to, I think more like Mediterranean food, but like falafel, would that count? I feel like that's kind of Arabic Mediterranean food. Are you in college? I'm not in college, Bonnie. I love you so much. Thank you, Michael McKenzie. Okay, new today, you are in Sweden. Oh my gosh, he's been fired. Wait, no way. No way. Erik ten Hag. Sorry, guys. So this is the coach. Well, maybe he's the former coach because I'm Googling it right now. But the team, Manchester United, a lot of you probably know about that team, even if you don't watch soccer. I don't like their coach. I think he sucked. And he got, oh my God, they got rid of him. 14 hours ago, Manchester United sack manager Erik ten Hag after dismal start to the season. Yes, it's about dang time. Get rid of him. Okay, I'm glad. That was my little bit about how I don't like the former coach of Manchester United. You recognize me, babe? That's great. Yeah, I remembered new today and then Sweden. I was like, that's such a unique thing. I don't hear a lot about like Sweden in my lives. So I did remember you. I'm about to crash out. That's okay, Lefty Productions. Ten Hag just got fired. Woo! Out with the old, in with the new, I say. He had his chance and he was just not doing great. Manchester United is the best. Yeah. Well, I mean, currently not. They've just had a rough patch. I don't personally feel that bad for them because I remember the era when they were just on top and Sir Alex Ferguson was their coach, and like it's just it's kind of like Manchester City now where you're kind of like, okay, I'm kind of ready for another team to be the best team. So I don't really feel bad for them that they're in this situation. I do hope they get better though, because I like a lot of the players. I'm watching the Yankees in the Bronx. Very cool. It's so cold. I bet it is. Was ist dein Lieblingssatz auf Deutsch? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to think on that, Theobot. Mein Lieblingssatz. Your freckles are fake. Are your freckles fake? No, these are real freckles. I was born with these. I live in Stretford, Manchester. United's ground is like a 10-minute walk. That is so cool, L-Dog. I've never been to Manchester, and I would love to go and see it and watch Manchester City and Manchester United play. Okay, where's Pogba playing? I was wondering this too. I have not seen Paul Pogba in ages. I'm kind of scared to look because I feel like he might not be on a great team. Oh, he is on a great team. What am I talking about? Wow. Paul Pogba is currently playing for Juventus in Italy. Cool. Okay, so he's doing great. Happy for him. You're sort of a Renaissance woman. Thank you. I will take that. Molokhia falafel tagine. Oh, I like tagine. I made a tagine. Yes, I spent a summer in Morocco and I ate a ton of Moroccan tagine. And I actually have an episode on my YouTube channel. I did like a vegan veggie Moroccan tagine for Eid this year. So I have had a few of those. Yusuf. Favorite snack? Ooh. Probably favorite snack. Goodness. There's so many good ones. The first thing that comes to mind is potato chips. I know they're not healthy, guys, but I do love potato chips. I'll say that. As a West Ham fan, happy to help Ari Ten Hag getting fired. Funny. Oh, Molbogi Mamogale. Just subscribe. Thank you. My favorite Halloween candy, a beautiful woman with freckles. What did you do to yourself? You eat, okay, Koshari is good. I've not had that before. Kürbishaufen. Pumpkinhaufen, is that carving? I love potato chips too. Is there a way to make a vegan brittle, Hannah? I believe there is, yes. I haven't done it myself, but I feel like these days there's a way to do everything vegan because they make so many cool products now, like cheeses and yogurts and meats, like all these veganized things that are completely, they look like the non-vegan version of the food, but they're completely plant-based. It's crazy. Hi, Mark Hill. Welcome back. Are those freckles on your face a filter or are they real? They are real. They are completely real. Like, this is not makeup at all. Like, no. Like, I will move my face around. Like, no. These are real. It's so funny that people ask, though. That's all I can do to show you is, like, they move when I poke my face. Like, and they don't come off when I rub my face. So, that's the best I can do to prove to you guys that my freckles are indeed real. You'll just see me on my live over and over with freckles in the same exact spot. So that'll also serve as some proof that these are real. Pogba is one of the best of all time. I love Paul Pogba. He is legendary. He also has impeccable style. Let's talk about that for a second. He probably has one of my favorite fashion outfits I've ever seen. It was like this suit that was all like silver and gold and it had like rose patterns. It was like beautiful. The most beautiful suit I think I've ever seen. Favorite Halloween movie? Halloween. Yes, koshari is a famous dish in Egypt. considered the best dish in Egypt. Okay, let me write this down. I've got my notepad at the ready, guys. I like to take some notes from my lives just for, my own memory, because I don't really like watching back these videos. Some of them are quite long, and it's hard to get to the comments that I'm looking for. Okay, so koshari. Koshari, and then I'm gonna write like Egyptian. Yeah, I don't know this dish, but I'm excited to try it. Almond milk is delicious, kind of expensive otherwise, but I'd buy it every time. Night Owl, I would recommend, so I used to get all of my almond milk at my grocery store, but it was kind of expensive. The prices kept going up, and I was like, where else could I buy almond milk that might be cheaper? And I get my almond milk now from Target. I just get their Good and Gather, like, in-house store brand, and each of the cartons, I think it's those tall skinny milk cartons, each of them is like $1.75, like less than $2 for those things, and it just feels very inexpensive. I love Butterfingers. I have not had a Butterfinger candy since probably middle school. I can remember what they taste like, but I have not had one in ages. I've had Mesa. I'm also Egyptian. I didn't know that. Freshly Wild. Very cool. I've not met too many Egyptians in my life, only a handful. Hi, lovely Arctic Fox. Good morning to you. So it's what, 9:15 p.m. over here in Minnesota, so not quite morning yet. Thank you, Gabriel Fernandez da Silva. I can't leave this live because seeing you is so satisfying. Thank you. That's a very great compliment as like someone who wants to make content that people enjoy on YouTube. That's a great thing to hear, Gabriel. Thank you so much. Molo Choid as well. Okay. Do you eat only vegetables and fruit, no fish or chicken? I eat vegetables, fruit, beans, a lot of beans, and grains and nuts and seeds. So let me give you some examples. So like my favorite veggies are carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, potatoes, beets, leeks, bok choy, mushrooms, although those are like more like a fungus, not as much a veggie. So those are my veggies. And then my favorite like beans and like legumes are chickpeas, lentils, black beans, kidney beans, soybeans, tofu, tempeh. That's where I get a ton of my protein. And then grains, I usually eat rice and oats. I really love quinoa, which I think quinoa might actually be seeds. I'll have to double check that. And then like the seeds and nuts that I really like, I love almonds, I love cashews, I love, what are those green ones? I want to say Pinocchio, that's wrong. Pistachios, gosh, pistachios. And then seeds, I really like flaxseed, hemp seed, pumpkin seed, sunflower seeds, pumpkin, did I say pumpkin already? But I saved, for example, the pumpkin seeds in here, and so I'm gonna be like frying those up soon. Have you ever messed up in a live? I mean, I misspeak all the time, just I'll like misread a comment, but I don't know, like little mistakes, but not. I think the biggest mess up I've ever had in a live was last Friday. I was in a joint live with my sister. She's on YouTube as well. Her channel is Rachel Gore. Go and follow her. It's great. We were doing a joint live and I was having the most technical difficulty. Like I was just plagued by mishaps. Like my phone was dying. It went all the way down to 2%. I was ready to give up. I was trying to plug in my tablet. My tablet wouldn't work. I didn't have my phone stand assembled, so I was like assembling that mid live stream. That was probably the most technical difficulty, mistakes, or mess ups I've had in a live, but other than that, like, not really. Do you eat organic? I try to eat organic as much as I possibly can. It's unfortunate that eating organic, which they say is like, it's really good for you, it's so natural, there's no chemicals, but it's like 5 times as expensive sometimes. So I do it for, I think like I try to eat organic, but not everything that I buy is organic. It's just some things I'm like, it's a can of chickpeas. I'll probably be fine. What's for dinner? I love that you asked that, Lee Hoffman, consistently. I just was eating. I wanted to eat a little bit before I hopped on this live, and I'll probably eat afterward too. But I was eating a veggie burger. I had some scrambled tofu with curry and garlic powder and salt. And then I had part of a baked potato with some vegan cream cheese and carrots, like shredded carrots and beets, and some like cashew parmesan cheese on top. It was very good. But yeah, kind of a hodgepodge dinner. Hello, Rawi. That looks cool. Thank you. I'm assuming you're talking about my Jack Skellington pumpkin. Marcus Rashford is the GOAT. I want him to do better. He was taken off so early in the Manchester United game this weekend, and I felt really bad. I was like, dang, they're already subbing him out, and he's like a top player. So I think he's just kind of been in a rut, and I've not liked their manager so far. So I hope he has a better run of it. I just found out I'm Native American. That's cool. Your posts are so helpful, and you're so great to see you. God bless you. Thank you, Sammy P. Well, honestly, like, stop by any time and chat with everyone here. I see you've been chatting, I think, with Dylan. So yeah, great to have you here, and we're thinking about you, Sammy. My ex-wife is Egyptian, not me. Gotcha. Okay, I think I misunderstood your comment. It's a shame my English is so bad that I only understand 50% of what you say. That's okay. I mean, unfortunately, I can't speak any Portuguese. I'm assuming that's your main language, Gabrielle, coming from Brazil. But yeah, it's at least you understand half. It's better than none. No fish. I don't eat fish. Do you eat halal only? I don't follow halal. Você dizendo o meu nome é extremamente fofo. Sorry, I mean, I know você is voice, but yeah, I can read some of that because it's similar to Spanish, but I wish I had better Portuguese, Gabrielle. I'm sorry. I'm Puerto Rican from the Bronx. Cool. I like the Bronx. I was there a few years ago. It's okay, Gabrielle. I don't like nuts myself or seeds. Yeah, snacking on them by themselves is not my favorite thing, but I do like having seeds and nuts in baked items. For example, I made a Scottish fruit cake several months ago called Dundee cake, and you arrange almonds on the top, kind of in a firework pattern or like a blooming flower kind of pattern. So that was fun to have some like almonds on top of my cake, but it's definitely like not my favorite thing. Nuts and seeds. Peanuts. Yes, I do like peanuts. Ooh, kushari sounds so good. I love all of those things, Yusuf. I love rice, I love pasta, I love onions fried in oil, chickpeas, lentils, and sauce. Dang, that sounds like a vegetarian's dream and a vegan's dream. Wow. Do you know your blood type? I don't know what my blood type is. I would love to know it though. I've always wondered, but I don't even know if my parents know what theirs is. I think eventually I'll know what it is. Hello. Hello, name is Nature. No, Nahuel. Sorry, I completely misread that. Hi, Nahuel. You do look gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you very much. Leslie Zen. Hi, Leslie from Dallas. Do you make pumpkin pie? I do. I'm gonna make pumpkin pie next month. I didn't have time to make it this month, leading up to Halloween, but I am gonna make pumpkin pie in November because I love eating pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. Like, that's a traditional thing. I think it's just so good. I don't really eat a ton of it though. I reserve pumpkin pie really only for the month of November. I don't eat it pretty much any other, maybe like around the holiday season leading up to Christmas and New Year's. That live was so funny. Oh man, the technical difficulties. Yikes, indeed. I mean, I'm sure it was funny to you, Ernest. It was a little stressful for me, But in hindsight, I do laugh at how chaotic it was. I don't have any pets, Bonnie. I think Liverpool will win the league this season. I really like their new coach, Youssef. Um, yeah, I don't know. I have to say, like, I don't know about Arsenal. They've looked a little dicey. And Man City, they've had so many injuries. Like, Jeremy Doku is out, and Kevin De Bruyne, who I love. I love that man so much, but he's been out with an injury too. And I'm like, dang, like, come on, Man City. All your good players, not all, but like so many really critical players are out currently. How was your Monday, Hannah? My Monday was great. It was pretty solid at work. Had a meeting this morning with my team. Talked about what we're going to do this week, but just it was pretty solid. I went for a run after work and then had some food. So, yeah, it was a good Monday. How about yours, Freshly Wild? Um, Good advice, Jason. Yes. Cool thing about your video is that you cook sitting down. Yeah, I do it just because like my counter space is good for filming like all the ingredients. I don't know. It's just I wouldn't want to do it at my stovetop because then you wouldn't be able to see me as easily. The Dundee cake was really fun to make, John Puntany, and that was your suggestion actually. So thank you very much. That was so good. I would love to make it again. You're glowing again tonight. Thank you so much, Sun Thrower. I appreciate it. What time do you plan on getting off? Probably, I would like to wrap this up by, God, I can't believe it's already 9:30. Probably by 10:15. That would be like a reasonable, mature time to get off of here. So yeah, there's still some time, but I don't want to be on here forever, guys. Definitely not 3.5 hours like yesterday. That was a long live. It was fun. You and your sister look completely different. Interesting to hear you say that, Dylan. I don't have kids, XLZO. Thank you. Happy Halloween. Is it rude to ask your age? No. Nope, I answered that question, and you can find it on my channel too. I recently turned 31, and I made a 31 birthday vlog. My what birthday is on November 11th? Veterans Day. Ooh, do you get that day off? Like, do you have is your birthday a holiday this year, Bonnie? Okay, so Bonnie's the 11th and John is the 10th. Very cool. We got some birthdays coming up. There were some others sharing their birthdays. I know Jesse's is coming up too. Let me write these down. John, 10th, and Bonnie is November 11th. Hello, Wiggles VR videos. Hello. I hope Manchester United finds a good manager. Me too. It's hard to see them struggling this much because it's crazy. OMG BFF. Hallo, ich bin zurück. Thank you for joining us again. Good to have you back, Theobot. Welcome. Herzlich willkommen. Do you support I don't know what that is. Are those like soccer teams, Yusuf? Al Ahly or Zamalek? I don't know what those are. Let me just quickly Google one of those. Zamalek. I don't know. I don't follow the Egyptian Premier League, Yusuf. So I don't know. I can't say which of those I support. What are you doing on Halloween? I am going to be handing out candy to the cute little children. Hi, Hannah, it's Nick. How are you? I'm doing well, Nick. It's a good Monday. Can't complain. Can't believe it's already 9:30 though. As quickly as I try to get all my stuff done tonight, get home, get ready for this, I'm like, oh my gosh, just racing the clock to get here. I started later than I wanted to, but it's been a good Monday. How about your Monday, Nick? I'm the Pumpkin King, Jack Skellington. Okay, Al Ahly. Good to know, Yusuf. I didn't know that. Hi, Sharif. Hello. Aber ich muss wohl auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Bye, Theobot. Thank you it's fun to see some German. I appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, I speak German. I was a German major in college, so I do speak it now and then on here. Yusuf, are those Saudi teams? No, I know Ronaldo's team because I love Cristiano Ronaldo. He's my favorite player of all time. He's on Al Nasser in Saudi Arabia. I can say with certainty that you look Brazilian. Gabrielle, I get every guess under the sun, and I love it, honestly, because very few people are actually able to like figure out what my ethnic background is. So for those of you who don't know, I'm biracial. Like, I feel like the I point to like the celebs I know who are biracial. I know Patrick Mahomes is half white, half black. What's her face? Zendaya. And there's a third one that I'm forgetting now. But yeah, I'm half white, half black. Mom is a mix of Euro ethnicities. Dad is from Ethiopia, East Africa. But people guess literally everything. I've gotten Indian, I've gotten Caribbean, I've gotten Mexican, Latin American, Arab, um, and then some people are able, they're like, oh, you look like you're mixed, like part black. So, like, some people get kind of close. Hi, Toby. Hand out chickpeas and tofu instead? No way. I'm not gonna be one of those places that's handing out tofu and chickpeas on Halloween. Like, come on. Yes, I know my content is about like health and like wellness and food stuff, but I know how I grew up with Halloween, and I ate all of the junk food, all the candy, all the sugar. I don't even know how many grams of sugar I would have consumed on any given Halloween. But like I would not want a kiddo to I just could not give them like a healthy snack. I just couldn't. I'm in England and it's 2:27 a.m. at night. I'm tired, but I want to stay on and watch your live. Thank you, aesthetic queen. Hello to you over in England. I freaking love England and I can't wait to get back there. I'm obsessed with your Premier League. And I love London. I've only been twice and I feel like I scratched only the surface of London town. I love everything about England and the UK. Great. What did you do over the weekend? I hung out pretty much. I did a lot of housekeeping stuff. I had to film an episode. My episode for this week went up this afternoon. So today I do one recipe a week. It was chocolate chip pumpkin bread, super tasty. I don't have it with me. I think it's over in my fridge, but I had to film that episode. And then, what else did I do? I hung out with my family. Do you know any Irish? Dylan, I know the crack, like what's the crack, or like, you know, like the scene, or like what's going on. Um, Gosh, what else do I know? I don't think I know any like Irish. I know some names like Neve, Saoirse. How do you say Kevin? Like Coa. Like there's this one actor I really like on Black Sails, and he's Irish, and his name is Tadhg, and I had to Google that. I was like, how do you say his name? And I think it's Tig. Tig Murphy is his name. So cool. He plays this very fearsome pirate on Black Sails. But other than names, I don't really know Irish phrases. I know sláinte, like cheers. I learned that in England, or in Dublin. But other than that, no. When you watch German movies, can you understand the majority of it? Yes. I do like to watch German movies with subtitles though, because sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, like some crazy vocab, like it's either like a niche subject, or they're speaking really quickly, or it's a dialect I'm not great at. Like there's certain German that's spoken in parts of like Austria and Italy and gosh, where else? I don't know. Maybe even parts of Denmark, because they border each other. So I think I like the subtitles because I think reading is my best, and then hearing I'm okay at, but definitely the visual text helps me out. A pumpkin pie would be better use of that pumpkin's life. True. Have you ever tried deep fried zucchini blossom? I haven't. No, I would love to though. Happy Halloween, XXX Madhur. Maybe me and you can hang out sometime. Perhaps. I don't know where you are, Bonnie. Ernest Grass, lol. Was up till 3 a.m. last night. I woke up an hour before my alarm. I could not get back to sleep. Dang, that is like, you got like no sleep, Ernest. That's crazy. Because I remember you said you had to get up so early, like 6 a.m. or something. That sure is Pookie. Yes, Ronaldo plays for Al Nasser. Love your look. Thank you, Grimace. It's Halloween week. I had to go a little extra in my lives. I wish you'd McDonald's on stream. I usually get confused for Mexican Spanish or a Pacific Islander. It's rare that someone guesses native. Yes, I feel like just because I'm a blend of things, it's harder for people to place me, which doesn't bother me. I find it interesting. England is boring when you get used to it. LOL, been in England 13 years. So it sounds like you haven't been in England your whole life, aesthetic queen. What brought you to England and where did you come to England from? And would you say England is boring just because like the culture's boring or there's not like a lot happening day to day? I'm curious to know because as an American, I'm just like, oh my God, the UK is so cool. What's the best way to learn a foreign language without immersion, something I can do from home? Ooh, that's tricky because I've learned best in immersion and like I would say like from home, that's tough. I don't know. I've never actually like learned a language from home. It's always been immersion or like formal classes where I had to do homework. I would say actually something that comes to mind. So I had a classmate in college. She was from China, studying in the US, and she spoke like perfect English and we're all just like, "Dang. Like English is not a kind language to learn if you're not a native speaker." Just for many, many reasons. And we're like, her name was Eva. And we're like, Eva, how did you learn? You sound like you were born and raised in the US pretty much. Like, how did you learn such good English? And she's just like, I literally watched endless hours of Netflix and the news. She's like, I would watch American cartoons, I would watch American sitcoms, I would watch American news telecasts. Like I just would like, and she's like, I would watch YouTube videos. So I would say, Jason, if you're trying to learn a language, just watch a lot of like media as much as you can, especially TV shows, because you'll get like the lingo, like the not as formal of talking, but you'll hear how like regular people talk in a show. After Googling vegan Halloween candy, apparently Hershey's and Kit Kat now have vegan versions. I didn't know that, John, but that is awesome. I hope you watch Al Ahli. It's a great club. You will like it. I definitely will at some point, Yusuf. Excuse me, I'm a bit whimsical today. All good. Gabriel Fernandez, your English is extremely easy to understand. You speak formally. I don't know how to explain it. That is my goal, Gabrielle. So I was an English teacher for a year after college, and I try to just be, sometimes I can speak quickly, but I feel like I found myself in multiple situations where I'm speaking with someone who is not a native speaker, and I try to just like slow down and not be just like all over the place with my English, because like I can remember, I know what it's like to be in a foreign place or listening to a foreign language, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm struggling here. So thank you for saying that, Gabrielle. I'm glad you're understanding some of my English. Irish flu. Did you like your burgers last night? I loved them, Bonnie. Ooh, Dylan, what does that mean? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher this. Is that Kialaulayan Mayan Teanga? Oh my gosh. Gaelic pronunciation is so rough. Slancha is probably the most important word in Irish and Scottish Gaelic. Yes. Yes. Hi, Hina Lay. Welcome. It's early for you. Gosh, it would be what, like maybe 5 p.m. for you or 5:30 p.m. for you over in Hawaii. Maker, hi. Duolingo is good. I agree. Brandon Malvaez, I think you were here yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, hello. Also, oh my gosh, I was just about to check the poll and see, so let me take a peek and see what you guys are saying. The Sixth Sense has the most votes. Almost 50% of you guys are saying The Sixth Sense. Then The Village, 20%. Then Signs, 19%. Then Lady in the Water, 12%. Okay, so since I've been on here now for 1 hour, this is the time when I close the poll. So if you haven't voted, in the poll. I'll give you another 5 to 10 seconds. Cast your vote. See if you can guess what my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie is. There's so many. I love him so much. He's so prolific. He just comes up with such cool, he's such a fun, like, horror, thriller, like, creative genius. I just love him. I am wearing socks. I am, yes. Actually, 436. Very cool. Yeah, I would not definitely ask you for your address and your phone number, Bonnie. Definitely not. Only your general location. Because one of my rules for my lives is like like I don't share my full name, I don't share my neighborhood information, I don't share my address, I don't share my phone number. It's just like at a certain point, I feel like you gotta draw a line on the internet and have some privacy. Sir Johnny of Bravo, hello! Very glad to have you here, Sir Johnny of Bravo. Alright, I'm gonna close the poll and let you guys know what my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie is. Yeah, LOL, Dylan. Yeah, no one is getting my house number. That would be just... I trust most of you. I think most of you have common sense and are great people. But you know what? The world is a large place, and we all know there's some people who would actually come to my home if I shared my information. So, and I don't want that. Like, I want some privacy here. So let me end this poll and tell you guys what the answer is. So my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie is not The Sixth Sense. So I love that I tricked about half of you. Ha 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 ha. It's not The Village, which is the second most common guess. It's actually Signs. It's so funny because I'm watching it right now, actually. This movie truly ruined me at 11 years old. I begged my parents. I was like, I'm mature enough. I will be fine. I won't get scared. Whatever. Like, I kept bothering them to let me watch Signs. And my aunt and uncle, they had seen the movie when it came out, and so my mom went to them and she's just like, Hannah keeps bothering us about this scary movie that came out, and like, we're not sure that she should see it. We think she'll get scared. And my aunt and uncle like signed off on it. They're like, oh yeah, like it's not like a horror movie. It's not violent. It's like a thriller. It's a scary movie, but like she'll be fine. And I watched it and I was petrified for weeks. Like, I have never ever been that scared, like that level of scared ever in my life since then, which is probably great because I got it over with at age 11. I think I was 11 when it came out. It's funny though that I've come full circle and I've watched it several times as an adult, and I feel like a lot of stuff was just over my head as a kid when I was watching it, because the only thing I was watching it for was like the alien encounters and the scariness of it, and like, oh my god, how are they gonna deal with this alien invasion? It was very disturbing. But as an adult, I'm like, it's actually a very beautiful story. I mean, it is scary, but I think just the family dynamic within, you know, like what happens with the wife and then the father, like the dad was a reverend, and then he basically quit the church because he just was so upset about it. And then the uncle was kind of a burnout in the minor leagues. Like, I was like, dang, like I had no appreciation for the story of this movie as a kid, because all I wanted to know was like the alien situation. But it's so beautiful. It's such a good movie, and like, aliens don't scare me now, so I can watch it and not be traumatized at this point in my life. Okay, I missed a bunch of comments. I saw them coming in. Handsome Ho Boy, what? Yeah, it's not The Sixth Sense. I was hoping that would be a red herring, and then that would just completely lead a bunch of you guys astray, and it did. So my scheming worked. La más linda del mundo, cariños de Chile. Thank you, gracias, Christian. Cariños de Minneapolis. Very sweet. I knew I remembered you saying something about science. Yes, I wasn't about to like fully divulge what it was, but I wanted to say, like, yes, it's been in a poll, and it was one of the poll answer options. Dang, I guess The Village. I love The Village too. Okay, I would say some of my favorite movie soundtrack tracks are from The Village. There's this incredible violinist named Hilary Hahn, and she did the score. She played a lot of the score for The Village, and it was just so beautiful. And that one was very unsettling too. I was like, whoa, what the heck is this thing? Like, yeah, I've been wanting to get back to The Village, and I don't know if I have it available on streaming, but Rachie, I tricked you. Yeah, I don't do scary movies. That's fine, Hinale. Honestly, like I would say if you're not a horror scary movie person, it's probably better for your health that you don't watch them because it can be a little distressing to say the least. Sencillamente hermosa cariños de Chile. Thank you. Signs is so icky, but so good. The birthday party scene, I'm literally, Rachie, I'm probably minutes away from watching the Brazilian kid birthday party scene. I was literally, okay, so to give you a sense of where I am in the Signs movie, because I turned it on this evening, but I've kind of paused it. So basically all of the stuff is about, it's kind of like going down, like the crop circles are happening all over the world, in like England and India, in Brazil. One of the dogs starts to like lash out at the kids, like the animals are kind of spooked and acting weird. And then I just paused at the part like right after where little baby Abigail Breslin, she was a kid actress in this movie, and she comes up to her dad in the nighttime and she's like, there's a monster outside my room, can I have a glass of water? And he just doesn't think it's anything, and then they're chatting and he looks up and he sees the freaking alien on the roof, and I'm like, that is so creepy, so creepy. Yes, I remembered it pays to pay attention. I think I was like, it was 2 weeks ago when we talked about it. The alien on the roof at night spooked me, right? I feel like everyone who has seen the movie Signs has at least one moment from that movie that just like, it was like it scarred them mentally. Like I can never unsee the kid birthday party in Brazil where they're all freaking out and pointing to the alley and they're like, it's behind, and they're all wearing their cute little birthday cone hats, and then you just see the alien walk across the freaking alleyway. And as a kid I was like, nope, nope. I was not emotionally prepared to handle that scene, and that just, oh my god, ooh, so gross. Also, do you guys remember the scene in Signs where Mel Gibson, who plays the dad of the family, he's in a house where they've trapped one of these aliens, and he can see the shadow like passing underneath the door crack of the floor, like above, like you can see a little bit of light coming through, and then you see the shadow like moving. And so he knows there's an alien in there, and he takes a knife out of a kitchen knife block, and he's like reflecting it under the door to see this thing, and then it comes out with its icky hands and like reaches out under the door, and then he cuts the fingers out. Like, again, so many icky scenes in Signs. Oh my gosh. But it's like, despite all of the creepiness, I think the story is so beautiful. It's very touching. Love the outfit. Oh, Mom is on here. Yay. Thank you so much. I was wearing a different cheetah print yesterday, and so I saw this in my closet and I thought it'd be a fun mix up. You have 20 minutes till you gotta get off for the appropriate time. I know. Man, you guys, it's so sad. I hate this. I don't want to get off. You're morphing more and more into a cat every day. Hopping on the 4 train to Fordham. Whoa. Well, have a good, safe trip to Fordham, Freshly Wild. Safe travels. Thank you for joining. Happy Diwali. Ooh, I didn't know it was Diwali. Watching you is amazing. You're so awesome. Thank you, Sammy P. What is Abigail Breslin up to these days? I don't know. I haven't seen her in ages. Great question, though, John. Can you do sign language? Because sometimes I need hearing aids and I can't hear well because I'm partially deaf. I don't know. I think I think I know thank you. What's another one? I used to know all the alphabet letters. I think, is this A? A, B, C, D. I'm gonna mess some of this up. I used to know it, so I know a few letters, but I would say I don't really know sign language other than thank you. Signs is a traumatic movie. I have PTSD from it. Honestly, I feel like I had that too when I was a kid, and it took me really like months to get over that movie. I just couldn't shake how disturbing it was that there were these aliens that came. I think psychologically for me, I was just like, well, if aliens are real, no one can protect me. Like, my parents can't do anything about an alien invasion. My pet, our family pet dog at the time, can't do anything about this. Like, it just felt so overwhelming and out of control that it really messed with me. Wiggles VR videos. Hi, hello. Pumpkin is still holding up. Yes, it's shrunken a little bit, and it's like you can tell that the teeth have kind of caved in a little bit, but it's looking good. So I think I'm good to go for like Halloween. Very very glad that this held up. I'm gonna set him back here a little bit. I know one universal sign language sign. Ghostbusters can help. I watched the original E.T. when I was young, had nightmares. Oh, sorry. I misread that. Cryptolu XRP. Original It. Yeah. Yeah, the original It is very, very icky, I'll admit. Yeah. I watched the newer one with Bill Skarsgård, and he was a very, very scary Pennywise. Why are you dressed like Carol Baskins? That's so funny. I could tell people that if they ask, they're like, oh, why are you a cat? I'd be like, no, I'm Carol Baskins. Although I think I would need a blonde wig to really sell it as Carol Baskins. Gosh, I forgot about Tiger King, right? Tiger Queen, nice. I feel like Tiger King was such a COVID pandemic lockdown Netflix show that everyone watched because we were all stuck inside. Signs and the Pumpkin. Is this where we joke that letting him watch the movie is giving Jack ideas? Oh gosh. Maybe. Could possibly be the case. You got some tigers in the back. Music. Dinner's ready, have to go. No worries, Bonnie. Thank you for joining. The scary movies that I just cannot watch are the ones that could actually happen, like Cujo. I know, Cujo really scared me. I remember watching Cujo as a kid, and I remember I could never fully look at my family's pet dog the same way because I was just like, what if he got the idea that he wanted to attack us and trap us in the house and go nuts? So, yes. Cujo really creeped me out too. Do you watch Arabic movies? You have to watch the movie The Blue Elephant, also translated into English. I can't think of the last time I watched an Arabic movie. I don't watch a ton of foreign films, I'll be honest, other than I would say like English speaking foreign language films like out of Canada and the UK or Ireland perhaps. But I would say like non-English foreign films. I don't watch a ton of those. But I would love to watch The Blue Elephant if you recommend it, Yusuf. I was fully convinced Carol was a real cat after Tiger King season 1. That was like kind of stressful, to be honest, that show, watching it during lockdown. What's a good vegan butter substitute? I would recommend Country Crock plant butter, and I've featured it in several of my videos. If you go to ExileZO, if you go to I want to say my 500 subscriber special, I use vegan plant butter to make the frosting in that episode. Tiger King was turning straight men inside out. Tut mir leid, dass ich zurück bin. Mir war so langweilig. Well, I'm glad you're back. You don't have to be sorry, Theobot. Aloha to you, Hawaii's finest. Love the username. Hope you're having a good evening and a good Monday. You also look like Nelly Kareem. Ooh, I don't know who that is, but I love seeing who people think I look like. Nelly Kareem. Oh, I don't know her, but she is very pretty. So thank you very much for the compliment. Nelly Kareem. Wow. Oh my gosh, whoa. What an interesting background. So her mom was Russian from the Soviet Union, and her dad was Egyptian. Wow. That is so interesting. Thank you very much, Yusuf. You sent me down the rabbit hole on Wikipedia looking at Nelly Karim. You're welcome, Exile ZO. The eyes on your mug just moved. Oh, don't tell me that as I'm watching a horror movie. Maybe it was just the reflection of my ring light. You can kind of see it on my mug. If I sub to this, will I end up on any furry red flag lists? No. No need to worry about any of that, Drew. My content is very like GPG, so you're good to go. Hi Cassidy. I've had a really good Monday so far. Good to see you again. I'm watching a spooky movie. My trivia question, I don't think you saw it in time, but it was try to guess my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie. And the options were The Village, Lady in the Water, Signs, and The Sixth Sense. Hi Ghulam Mohammed. Have a great day. You too, Victoria Henry. Thank you so much. Brazil. Hi, Nilton Cesar. Resident Evil starring Mila Jovovich. Freaked me out when I first saw it in theaters. I was up all night that night. Also didn't help that at night in the fall, it was the creepy twilight all night. Yeah, that would be really, really stressful. I've actually not seen Resident Evil. I know the movie super well. I mean, I've seen it everywhere whenever I'm searching for like horror movies to watch, scary movies on Netflix. I just remember when those movies were out. I think it's based on a video game, if I'm not mistaken, and I definitely can't handle those types of video games. Like, I could never play Resident Evil. Any kind of like, if something's like chasing you or there's like creatures like The Last of Us coming after you in a video game, it feels too real, like something's coming after you, and it's way too stressful. So I still need to see Resident Evil. Eventually I'll get around to it. Hi, Devendra. I won't sing happy birthday, but happy birthday to you, Rose. Hope you're having a great birthday. Ooh, what is the optimal diet? Miss Health. I'm not a nutritionist or a dietitian, so I don't tell anyone what to eat. I just like to share my own vegan food that I make for myself. It's usually gluten-free as well. Good morning to you, Devendra. You're so beautiful just looking like a wow. Thank you, Devendra. I'm more of a PG-13 and R guy, but you got a sub tonight. Thanks, Drew Peanuts. I appreciate it. Hi, Alexander. Hello. Guten Morgen. It's, I don't know what time it would be over there in Bielefeld. Having the mug's eyes moving would remind me of Ghostbusters. Yeah, I think this is a bit too, like, goofy and derpy of a mug, where if the eyes were moving, I would be just kind of, like, laughing. King S. Sing Chucky. Hi, Hannah Camille. I remember you. The Fourth Kind is a good one, too. Okay, The Fourth Kind. That movie is freaking cursed, you guys. If you know what I'm talking about, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, The Fourth Kind is basically, it takes place in Alaska, as many scary movies do, and there's these alien encounters, and basically, like, in a nutshell, people are having dreams. I think people are getting, like, abducted by aliens, but the aliens plant these weird dreams in their heads where owls are kind of the stand-in for the aliens themselves. I watched this movie 3 or so years ago. It was the ickiest, creepiest, one of the, like, the chillingest moments of my life. So this was like, you know, I was like, what, 28 at the time, 29. And I get done watching the movie and there's scrolling credits. And right as the movie ends and the credits are rolling, there was a computer monitor like in my living room at the time, and the monitor screen lights up and it's owls and they're looking right in my direction, and I was like, this is so gross. I actually took a photo of the screen monitor because like, the timing was just so eerie. Like literally the Fourth Kind movie, was watching it, it ends and the credits begin to roll, and then right at the same time the screen monitor lights up, and it's one of those screensavers with like cute Arctic foxes and like a woodland deer or some squirrels, and it just happened to be owls looking at me, and I was so icked out. And it takes a lot to really like creep me out and scare me these days because I'm just like whatever. But that was probably my scariest moment as an adult. It was so spooky. I couldn't believe the timing of that. You look great. Thank you, Hannah Camille. War gerade wieder mit den Hunden. Wie geht es dir? Es geht mir gut. Alexander. I'm having a good Monday. Hope you're having a good start to your Tuesday. I'm new and I just subbed. Thank you, Oreo. Do you have time for movies with work and YouTube? I kind of will throw stuff on in the background, but I don't often just sit down and watch TV or movies for a very long time. It's usually just kind of like I can be listening, and I like to put the subtitles on as well to kind of just read what's going on if I'm like working on a YouTube video or if I'm doing something else. So I make time for them, Cassidy, but I think I can't just sit idly and like watch a movie. Ooh, you guys, I literally just watched the scene where Mel Gibson's character in Signs is running through the crop circles at night, and he hears the aliens, and his lamp drops to the ground. He picks it up, and then he sees the alien leg step back into the cornfield, like corn stalks. So nasty, so creepy. You didn't miss anything by not seeing it, and yes, it was based on the game series Resident Evil. Okay. GTA 6 release date is a real-life nightmare. Hi, Bonnie Milenko, ma'am. Wenn mir langweilig ist und es irgendeiner diese Zeit ist, schaue ich dir gerne live zu. Good, dankeschön. Es freut mich. Meow, meow, meow. Hi, Back to the Future. All right. Horror games on a VR thing. Goodbye. I'm a cat. I get too scared by scary movies, lol. Peace from North Africa. I've been to North Africa, if you count Morocco as North Africa. Child's Play is my favorite. Child's Play is, I've always found it to be actually kind of funny. Less scary, but a little gruesome. My favorite scary movie is still Scary Movie. I actually don't think I've seen any of them. Oh gosh, you guys, we're getting to the point in Signs where the Brazilian kid birthday party is about to happen. Does anyone here watch Mr. Ballin? His videos are so awesome with scary stories. I don't know that channel, Cassidy, but I have a notepad ready and I will write it down. Mr. Ballin. Scary stories. Because I do love scary content. That mug is freaking me out. What are you talking about? It's so cute. Cornelius is so cute. Click the likes. I'm on the bus. Funny. Well, that's a crazy story. That movie had me super scared too. If you're talking about The Fourth Kind, that movie is cursed. I'm convinced. I'm about to see Harvard, my dog. Nice. Talking about creepy stuff that happened in real life, I was at home alone and I heard my mom call me from downstairs. I went to see what she wanted, but she wasn't there. Oh no. Oh my gosh. No way! Rodri just won the Ballon d'Or. Okay, that's impressive. I wouldn't have guessed him. So for those of you who don't know, Coro Mathiva is a Manchester City fan, and he's talking about a player on Manchester City. And I didn't even know that Rodri was in contention for the Golden Ball Award. It's like basically like you're the top soccer player in the world if you win one. Cristiano's won a bunch of them. Messi's won them. Well, congratulations to Manchester City on yet another trophy they can hang on their pedestal or coat rack or whatever you want to say. I checked the house and heard her again. Oof. I haven't seen Children of the Corn, although I do love Stephen King. Wie war dein Tag? Hast viel geschafft an Arbeit? Ja, ich habe viel geschafft an Arbeit. Ich habe gut geschlafen, aber nicht genug geschlafen. Es war ein schöner Montag. Cool Tasse. Thank you. Yes. Der heißt Cornelius. I'm back. Dinner was good. I'm glad. Hi, Jack. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I got rid of Caro, so Caro is no longer here, Theobot. Thank you, Theobot. I have a fox cup. Happiness is free and kindness needs your soul. You part Italian. I am not, as far as I know, I've never actually done a genetics test, but I don't believe I'm Italian. We believe that, like, so I'm biracial, half black, half white. We think the Euro side, the Caucasian side, is English, Irish, German, and Dutch. Mr. Bellin is a former Navy SEAL. What? Please watch Home Invasion and Three Girls in a Graveyard. Oh boy. This sounds really stressful, but I will definitely watch it. Petition for a candy corn emoji. Yes, we gotta get some candy corn action. Come on. Long overdue. Watching from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Hi, Norman. Welcome to the live. Good to have you here. Into the paranormal. Polizisten fahren irgendwo in die Nähe meines Hauses. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it's not too loud or distracting for you, Theobot. Hi, Rosemary Blash. You look Italian, though. You're gorgeous. Thank you. I might be Italian. I mean, who knows? There could be some Italian in my DNA. Ooh, okay. We got some Cyrillic. Artem is saying, Davai na Ruskom. I don't know what that means, but I can read some Cyrillic letters. Davai na Ruskom. I'm guessing that means you're from Russia. All about it. I'm 33 Australian, half Aboriginal. I have a lot of beliefs that aren't normal. That aren't normal. Control Delete. Best horror movie is People Under the Stairs. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That is really spooky. CTRL, Control Delete. I actually haven't heard of that. People Under the Stairs. Let me just write that down. Add it to the watch list. People Under the Stairs. Oof, it even just sounds creepy. The name of it. Who was the person where your mom called for you, but she was not there? The candy corn cup is cute. Thank you. Yes, I'm just sipping some decaf coffee in here. Ooh, good luck with it. Hello from Pasadena. Hello, Callie in the house. Love it. I'm thinking of that California Love song by, what is it, Biggie and Tupac, where it's like, Pasadena, where you at? And he's like calling out like, he's like, what, Hollywood, right? No, Inglewood, always up to no good. I love that song. I would play it here, but I would get a copyright strike, I think. Insidious is very scary. I indeed agree with you, Sir Johnny of Bravo. The world is full of beautiful ladies. Thank you, Norman. I'm cracking up at people thinking you're a I know, Rach. I'm just like, no. It's Halloween, guys. Come on. No. Oh, Carlton. I know Carlton very well. Lots of really, really clever, smart, ambitious, accomplished people I know who went to Carleton. I feel like Carleton is like the Harvard of Minnesota. Like, I can think of like everyone who comes to mind who went there is very, I just think my first adjective for them is smart. Scariest movie I've ever seen is either The Terrifier 3 or Sinister. Whoa, rage. The Terrifier 3 is actually on that. I'm surprised. I kind of want to watch it now if you're saying it's like up there with Sinister. Exorcism of Emily Rose. Ooh. I I don't know. I kind of have a rule against, I would say, I don't watch grotesque, gruesome, gory movies. I have like I will not watch. Like I have a personal ban on um what is it? Saw, Hostel, the Texas Chainsaw movies, massacre movies, and the Human Centipede. No. Like just no. I don't want to watch disfigurement and excess gore. It's just so sickening and gross that I just, yeah, not for me. It really is just, it's icky to watch. And I feel like it's like I feel like I shouldn't be watching this. I really shouldn't watch people going through something like this, even if it's theater and acting. Just don't want to consume that kind of content and have it like in my mind. And then I also don't watch, I really don't like exorcism, demonic. Like, it's kind of where like the church meets demons, and there's like a priest or some holy person who's trying to like bring out the demon, and usually it does not end well for the priest or the holy person. They get kind of like wiped out by the evil, malevolent force. I just, that kind of stuff, because I don't really mess around with like the supernatural. I'm like, respect people who have passed, respect the spirit realm. I don't mess around with Ouija stuff. I'm like, let the spirits exist. Like, don't go messing with them, and they won't come messing with me. That's kind of my rule of thumb for life. Like, one of my rules of thumb is like, just lead a spiritually good life and don't invite bad things from the beyond, because I feel like you're just asking for trouble. It seems rude when they say that it is funny though. God, so goofy. My name is Jake, but you can call me, oh boy, California. Makes me sick just hearing about it. So scary. The Tingler. Oh my gosh. Jake Jimenez. English. I can speak English fluently. Arabic. I can't read the script like at all. And I only know a few words in Arabic. Wann bist du in Deutschland mal wieder? Ich weiß nicht. Vielleicht in 2 Jahren oder, yeah, I don't know. Alexander is asking when I will be in Germany again, and I don't have any plans to travel abroad, at least at this point. Gosh, this movie is so spooky. Signs. Terrifier is good if you like Cramps movies. Move if you're okay. Hey, good morning to you, Bill Clinton's sons. Welcome back. I remember you. Oh no, you've seen all 3 centipede movies. Oof, I can't. Not gonna watch that. Beautiful Queen. Thank you, Randy F. Not exactly a horror movie, but Dante's Peak. Get Out is probably the one that has more of a horror movie. Yeah, I've never heard of Dante's Peak. I'm intrigued by the name though. Ne yapmak lazım. Those movies exist, but you're just not uploaded to your life. Yeah. Okay. I bought my girl some really nice. Oh, okay. You're back, Evo Blue. I'm glad you got that sorted out. Unseen horrors are always scarier. The human imagination often creates things much worse than the actual thing. Yes. I do think that is an element of like thriller suspense movies where they don't show you everything. Prime example of this Night Owl is Blair Witch. I remember watching the Blair Witch Project when I was in 7th grade. I watched it with a friend, and I remember being so disappointed at the ending at the time, because I remember thinking, like, 7th grade me, I was like, well, where's the witch? Like, there wasn't a witch that jumped out. Like, not like, I was like, that's so lame. Like, I don't know. But then I think of it as an adult, and I think I have seen it again as an adult, and I'm like, ooh, it is really creepy and gross because basically you're kind of like building in your head what the witch looks like the whole time. And then at the conclusion of the movie, spoiler alert, they get snatched by this witch. And you're just kind of like, it's so icky that you never see the actual witch, but in your head you just have, it could be like anything. The witch could look like anything, and it's very icky. The Scooby-Doo Mysteries is where I draw the line. Funny. I haven't seen Human Centipede, but it sounds so weird. Yeah, weird and very gross, and not gonna watch that. I will forever pass on that movie. Also muss ich dich besuchen. Vielleicht. AirPod, Lobosang Rios. It happened a couple times, but after the first time I ignored it and just left the house. Okay. Ich schlafe jetzt weiter. Schreib dir nachher, das Rezept ist ein Nachtisch. Zum Nachtisch. Perfect. Dankeschön, Alexander. That I look forward to the recipe. For everyone wondering, Alexander said he was going to send me a recipe to try. It's a dessert recipe, which should be great. Dante's Peak was a late 90s suspense movie themed around a volcanic eruption and people trying to flee. Okay. Very cool. Gute Nacht. Or Guten Tag. Schönen Tag noch, Alexander. Hi, Hannah Banana. Dante's Peak is about a volcano erupting. Pierce Brosnan. Cool. Also, welcome back, Beetlejuice. I will give you a movie that will break your heart. Name it. Control delete. I will watch almost anything. Beppo. Human Centipede lost me at the trailer, for better or worse. Yeah. I didn't even watch the trailer. It was just the premise of it. I was like, nope, I am not watching something like that. Watch Eden Lake. This movie will crush your heart. Ooh, Eden Lake. Let's just see what Eden Lake is about, shall we? Eden Lake. Oh, it pulled up Eden Lake Elementary School in Minnesota. Not what I was looking for. Eden Lake movie? I'm assuming it's a movie. Ooh, that looks scary. Whoa. It's a 2008 British horror thriller film written and directed by James Watkins. I don't think I know anyone in this movie. Yeah, this actually looks pretty stressful. Okay, I missed some comments, so let me get back here. Buca di Beppo. I like Buca, but I haven't been in ages. Dwight Barrett. Hello. I just seen a roach crawl across the wall. Oh no. I mean, not here. You're not getting me to turn around because I know there's not a roach in here. I thought you were saying that was true for you, little crack baby. How are you doing? I'm doing well, Dwight. I had a good Monday. Solid work day. Nothing much to report. Went for a run after work and I'm now hanging out here. Ghost, says Multifaceted. Another weird horror movie was Tusk. Let's look it up. I like having my computer open so I can Google what you guys talk about. This one has quite a lot of actresses I know and actors. Justin Long, Haley Joel Osment, Lily Rose Depp. Wow. I don't know. It looks very weird. U.S. podcaster ventures into the Canadian wilderness to interview an old man who has an extraordinary past, and the American learns the man has a dark secret involving a walrus. Ooh. That does not sound fun. Didn't get good reviews either. Que bonita. Thank you, Siddhartha. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I've heard of that one. Another good one is Cabin in the Wood. Yes, Beetlejuice. I just rewatched Cabin in the Woods like a week or two ago. I love that movie. It's such a fun riff on the cliche, like, you know, a bunch of dumb college kids go out partying in the woods, and then they all just meet some horrible demise by some killer or some creature or whatever. And yeah, it's such a fun take on that genre and just goes in a completely different direction. I love that movie. One of the best horror movies I ever saw was The Pit and the Pendulum. The eyes at the end of the movie got to me. I remember watching The Pit and the Pendulum. I can't remember how I thought about it though. Wow, that love the mug. What are you drinking? I am drinking some coffee. Hopefully you can see some of it. Yeah, there's coffee in here. Like and subscribe. Thank you. A scary thing I've seen is there was a video of a kid getting food while he found me. Ooh, that is creepy. If you don't know where the voice is coming from, Theobot. You a fan of Edgar Allan Poe? Yes, I highly recommend. Oh my gosh, I love a lot of Edgar Allan Poe stuff. You guys, if you like Edgar Allan Poe, you should watch a Netflix TV series. It's from last October or fall, and it's called The Fall of the House of Usher, which is an Edgar Allan Poe work. And they're able to basically, it's about like this big pharma family that's slowly falling from grace, and one by one members of this Usher family are getting like taken out by unfortunate circumstances, and it weaves together all of these Edgar Allan Poe, like the Telltale Heart. What's the one where there's the Cask of Amontillado, I think, is one. Also, you guys, I'm literally watching the Brazilian birthday party scene in Signs right now. Oh my gosh. And like in the movie, it's like Joaquin Phoenix is watching the footage because he's like in a closet watching the TV. Oh my god, this. Oh, it's so icky. It's so icky. The alien is literally walking across. Oh my god. And now they're replaying the clip. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my gosh, you guys. Iconic scene, but talk about horrific. Hi, Jalen Davis. I'm watching Signs. Oh my god, yuck. Like, Jalen Davis, do you know the movie Signs by M. Night Shyamalan? It's so gross. And it's, if you haven't, there's a very iconic scene where there's some footage coming out of Brazil of an alien, and it's just so creepy. Hi, Kyle Legacy HQ. You don't see it coming. Vincent Price was and will always be the king of horror movies. Gotcha. I don't really know Vincent Price that well. Hi, Ben1290. My favorite poem is actually The Raven, and I have seen that. So good. You look a lot like Egyptians. You really are beautiful. Yes, I have gotten North African and Arab, like people who guess what my ethnic background is. Thank you, Yusuf. Edgar Allan Poe. I remember being assigned Telltale Heart in 8th grade. Me too. I think it was middle school that I I read Edgar Allan Poe, and I really liked the creepiness and the spookiness and the darkness of his stuff compared to like the much lighter like Shakespeare, and I'm trying to think of some of the other poets. Gosh, I'm forgetting some like wonderful Irish poets we had to read. But I loved Edgar Allan Poe's more like somber, creepy vibe. What it is. The Descent. I haven't watched that, but that's always recommended to me. Sir Johnny of Bravo. Oh boy, here we go. Another iconic scene in Signs, you guys. I own the complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah, I should buy myself a full set of Edgar Allan Poe's works. I might need to get off. I have pink eye. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. Pink eye is no fun. Take care of yourself, Theobot. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's another creepy scene in Signs. Mel Gibson, the dad in the movie, has just grabbed the kitchen knife out of the kitchen block, and he is sticking the knife under the... Why, man? Why? But he's just... Oh, it's so stressful. But he literally is... He's trying to reflect the image of the alien. Oh my gosh. And now he's sticking his face. Ugh. It's so stressful to watch this, even though I've seen it multiple times. I just had to fill you in on what's going on. He walks out and then he thinks again and he's like, no, I'm coming back and I'm gonna look under this door because I didn't see the alien the first time. You actually met Edgar Allan Poe. False. Oh my gosh. I'm not ready for this scene. I am not ready for this scene. Oh my god, so icky. So icky. Hi, Jamie. Oh my gosh, welcome back. Sorry if I looked very distressed right there. I'm watching Signs by M. Night Shyamalan, the Alien movie with Joaquin Phoenix and Mel Gibson. Oh, it's a great movie, but man, there's some moments that just, they will never not get to me. After all these years, I first saw it when I was 11. I had a good Monday though. How are you doing, Jamie? And how was your Monday? Writings and noodle. Hey Hannah, I'm heading to bed. I would love to do audiobooks, honestly. I think it'd be so fun to do them, Dylan. So thank you for the suggestion. Yes, Beetlejuice Keats. Thank you so much. Is it John Keats? We had to read Keats and I did love his work. What's the mug's name again? It's Cornelius. Lovely Cornelius. Oh, Fire in the Sky. Ooh, I haven't seen that in, what is it, Fire in the Sky? Let me write that down. Because I think it's like alien stuff that kind of like spooks me the most, not gonna lie. Because I feel like there's like, I don't know, I'm a little undecided on like, are we alone here in the universe? I feel like there's got to be life elsewhere somewhere. I'll try to stay. No stress, Theobot. Definitely don't feel pressure to stay. Yeats is another, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Yeats. I think I had to read him too. Hannah's TV. Caddo Lake is awesome too. Hey from Washington State. Also, Writings and Noodle. I don't talk about religious views or religious stuff in here. Joe Sloan. Hey from Washington State. Hello to you. Hope you were having a good start to your week. And I don't know if you've been in my lives previously. So if you're new, welcome here. I'm okay. Thank you. And glad you had a good Monday. Thank you, Jamie. Sorry to laugh at you, but your reaction is adorable. Ooh. Yeah. It's stressful. I still have to watch some movies like this where I'm like, you just know the jump is coming. It's like when someone like, so it's like they're being filmed from the side and they open their fridge and you know that when they close their fridge door, something is going to be standing behind them or beyond them, like where the camera is pointed. Oh, it's just, they're setting you up to be stressed. Will you be online tomorrow? No, the next time I'm going live is Wednesday this week, guys. So my nights are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I might not be on this Friday night. We'll see. I'll let you guys know on Wednesday. I'm planning on maybe filming on Friday, so we'll see. I'll let you guys know for sure. Starting this week, I'm watching one classic movie a week. Oh my god, that's such a good idea, Rach. I love that. Very, very good idea. Definitely watch Fight Club, B.I.G., and The Notebook. I don't think I've seen any of those, Rach. The Girl Next Door, another horror story based on true events. Oh dear. Let me just write that down then. That's enough for me to go on, where you say you'll never doubt, or what? What did you say? Will make you doubt humanity. The Girl Next Door. Let's just see what this is about. You guys, I'm now in the part of sign. I would show you the screen, but again, I don't want to get copyright struck on YouTube, and I'm sure that they would be able to recognize that, a frame from a movie. but they're in the part of signs where all of them have started wearing the tinfoil alien cone hats so that the aliens can't read their minds. Haney, Seamus Haney. Wonderful. Yes, you're helping me out so much here, Dylan. He looks like Kool-Aid Man Halloween edition. Funny. I didn't find The Girl Next Door a good movie. How do you personally keep your motivation and consistency constant? I would say for me at least, like what helps being consistent, I think naturally I'm like goal oriented and I like going after, like I like setting goals and then like trying to get to them. But I would say what helps me focus on my goals is just having like a good routine. So I exercise every day. I try to get at least 7.5 hours of sleep, but I think I'm naturally more of like a 9 to 10 hours of hours of sleep per night kind of person. So I really try to just like work out every day, sleep enough every day, eat healthy, what I think of as healthy food every day. Limit caffeine after 12 o'clock noon, and what else? I don't know, just like make time for fun stuff. I feel like for me, I've worked too hard to the point of just I burned myself out and actually got like sick because it was too little sleep, too stressed, no time for fun. And I find that I need to like schedule in like family time, friend time, excursion, adventures, movies, just sit and relax for a little bit. So those are kind of my tips for being consistent and motivated, Jamie. The Girl Next Door 2007. Hi, Kyson. I hope your Monday was good as well. I did have a good Monday. Thank you, Joe. I think the movie might not be very well made, but you should look at the documentary. Okay. Movie like watching a car accident. Oof. I'll see you Wednesday. Awesome. I really getting to like being around good people. I am glad that you're enjoying the lives and that you've been coming to them, Dylan. So I hope you get some rest if you need some rest. I know it's quite early for you, so thank you for tuning in, Dylan. I did visit my mom not long ago and helped bring in old gross stuffed animals from the garage. Ooh, that sounds a little spooky, Theobot. I believe in the supernatural. I enjoy watching Nuke's Top 5's videos because they are possible videos of supernatural events. Doc Mac, do you like turtles? I do like turtles. I think they're so cute. Lobesong, Prudent. Hi, Cresto. Hey, just scrolling, but where are you from? You look like a mix of races. I am biracial, Cresto. I'm half white, and that part is English, Irish, German, Dutch. And then I'm half Ethiopian, so East African. Hi, Justin Alvarez. Nothing's better than a woman with freckles. Thank you, Jay Bonga. Henny, you're 100% vegan. I am not 100%. I'm like 97, 98. The other 3% is like dessert items, muffins, pancakes, anything like sweet and kind of baked with flour that probably has some egg in it and some dairy, like milk in it. But honestly, it's very, very seldom that I eat those things. I'm pescatarian. I have trouble with low ferritin. Any tips? Ooh, I don't actually have any tips for that. Also, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a clinician. I have no license whatsoever, so I can't be giving out like health advice here anyways. You gotta get with my friends. Let's see, restricted by YouTube. Man, keep it going. Thank you, Cresto. Original Alfred Hitchcock, Psycho. Yes, it does. Psycho is so icky and scary. Also, Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, hands down, scariest, like, old classic movie. Like, there's a scene in The Birds, like the old classic The Birds movie, where this lady gets killed by the birds, and it's so icky, but this scene, she's like in a chair and the guy turns it around and they've like pecked out her eyes, and I was like, ew. It's very, very disturbing, The Birds. I don't like that movie. Can't do life without a routine. That is so, so true. Johnson. Hi, TWC Myers. I have adult ADHD and autism, but I'm not handicapped. I'm a Taurus. Cool. I'm a Virgo. Once when I was a kid, me and my family were at blank, 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 and we came back and the door was unlocked. Oh no. The dogs were locked in the bathroom. Lucky nothing was missing. Oof, that's spooky. I'm doing well, Justin. How are you doing on this fine Monday evening? Stay positive, ground yourself, live in the moment. Yes. I am a cat. I'm being a cat for Halloween. I've got her. Jack Skellington. So, yes, I'm a cat this Halloween. The phone booth scene is epic. Hi from Japan. Well, hello over there. Goodness. Hey, Hannah, how are you doing? I'm doing well, Darren. Having a good Monday evening. I should probably get off of here soon because it's already 10:30 and I've been on here for almost 2 hours. What's up, gangster? Hi, McLovin. Ooh, Virgo. Yes, I am the 13th of September. The movie Fire in the Sky is scary. Ooh, sorry guys. I literally just tilted my phone stand. My bad. This thing is a little not secure, so yikes. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Fellow Virgo, yay! Birthday September 19th. Nice. So we're less than a week apart. The dentist. Oh dear. Hola, ¿cómo estás, le bien, amigo? I'm doing well, Jay Christich. Let's see. Douglas Westerbeek, A Short Walk Through a Wide World. Excellent novel. I haven't read it. Oh my gosh, someone's asking me if I've ever been to jail or prison before. No, I have not. No, says Theobot. Yeah, I know, but honestly, it is a work night, and I am a bit behind on sleep. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Like, I would love to stay on late. I would love to do this on basically the Sunday. So in a couple of weeks, I'll have Veterans Day off because I get that as a holiday, and it's Monday, November 11th. So I would love to do a Sunday night live heading into Veterans Day Monday and just kind of stay up late because I won't have to get up for work the next day. But I have to get to bed, you guys. I feel like the next time I see you, you'll have whiskers. You'll just have to wait and see. Sir Johnny of Bravo. Like to the stream. Thank you, TWC Myers. I appreciate it. It's crazy, but the holidays are almost here. I know. Can you believe it? Like, I'm trying to relish Halloween this week and not get too ahead of myself, but I feel like time is flying lately. And you have the exact same birthday as me. Very cool. We share a birthday with Niall Horan from One Direction. He is my birthday buddy. And Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl, author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't do zodiac sigh. I know some people don't. I do. McLovin brings some old memories back, right? I know, I had the same thought. My birthday is April 20th. For real, it is. Very cool. That's crazy, Darren. 19 months clean and sober. Nice. YouTube. I'm from West Virginia. I've been to West Virginia. I visited West Virginia University. I don't know if you guys call it like WVU, but yes. Yeah, props to Norman. That's awesome. Aquarius. Another decent horror film is Dr. Giggles. It sounds really funny. Kind of maybe like Cornelius, Dr. Giggles. Good night, Mark Hill. Have a good day. Yeah, I hope you have a good Tuesday, Mark. Thank you for tuning in. Amanda Peters, The Berry Pickers. Ooh, yes, West Virginia. No One Will Save You is one epic alien horror movie. Oof, it sounds scary. Have you ever heard of the Baga? I haven't, Mason. Roald Dahl. Have you heard of the Massacre of Wounded Knee? I think so. I can't read what you're saying. Looks like Portuguese. Agnello Sampaio. We are meant to be. Yes, WVU is here in West Virginia. Ever been bullied? Not really. Nothing comes to mind. You seem very peaceful. I think I'm a pretty peaceful person. Like, I don't know, there's certain things that like bother me, but I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty chill for the most part. From Zimbabwe. Hi, is it Johnny Ahmad? Welcome from Zimbabwe. Very cool. Oh, are you hiding your emotions? I don't think I hide my emotions too much, honestly. I feel like I'm pretty mellow for the most part. You seem like the kid who was nice to every other kid at school. Honestly, like I just did not have beef with anybody, you guys. Like I went to my high school reunion a couple years ago and it was amazing because I walked in there and I was like, I don't like there's no one who I was like enemies with, frenemies with, no bad blood, nothing. So, yeah, it was nice walking in there and I could have like the most fun like catch up conversations with these people I hadn't seen in a decade. And yeah, it was great. So I don't know, it sounds kind of simple, but I feel like I don't know, I didn't have any like issues with people in school. I have a twin sister, so I have to share every birthday. Oh no, Darren. I'm sorry that you do have to share your birthday, but I do think it's kind of cool that you're a twin. Being a twin sounds cool. What college did you attend? Hannah and Health, KRS, TNT. I don't really talk about it much, but I did go to Yale in Connecticut. You haven't seen me in decades, lol. Holy freckles, yes. Good afternoon, friends. I'm crushed, CH mom, Momin. Are you like Zimbabwe people, Hannah? I don't know if I'm like Zimbabwe people. I've never met someone from Zimbabwe, but I would like to go at some point in my life. I saw my high school bully and he was at a dead end job and I just said I traveled the world with POTUS. Oh gosh. I mean, like, yeah. If it was a bully, like someone who was really mean to you, then like I think I would be a little I think I might be petty too if someone was just was mean. Yes, I did go to Yale. Or you seem like very less. Oh man, Axton. You sound like you're suspicious of me. Oh my gosh, you guys, the aliens are breaking in. Yuck. Ooh, home invasion, except it's aliens. ¿Cómo estás bien, amigo? I'm doing well, Jay. How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? Signs is a good movie. It's a great movie. It's terrifying. Um, it's so icky. It's so, oh my god. The aliens are turning the doorknob, you guys. Yuck. Oh my god, yuck. It's so icky. This movie, it's so icky, but yet I say it's like, it's so good. I can't look away. Oh, oh my gosh. Anyways, The Trap was absolutely BS from the same Indian dude. I love Trap. What are you talking about? I loved that movie. I have to go. It hurts. That's okay, Theobot. I honestly should get going too because it's now past 10:30. Anything with Mel Gibson is a good movie. I tend to like the movies I've seen him in. God, this movie is. Oh my gosh, Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix. Their characters are like barricading the door. Ugh. Yuck, 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 yuck. Thank you. When he's in the cornfield freaks me out, lol, right? I know. What's scarier, aliens or ghosts? Both are kind of terrifying. I actually don't know which are scarier. I think it's because they're kind of like otherworldly beings. Like ghosts are like in the spirit realm and then aliens are like life on some other part of the universe. So they're kind of equally terrifying to me. I don't think I could choose Sir Johnny Bravo. Yes, by Theo Botts. when he's in the cornfield. It seemed more like his daughter's music promotion and how he wanted the audience to like his daughter as she continued doing the right thing. I mean, I really like Salika. I was like, why is his daughter not more famous? Her voice is beautiful. And yeah, I love trap, and I wanted his daughter Salika to like actually get more popularity. Have you seen Aliens? Yes, I have. Same director who made The Sixth Sense. Yes, I've seen not all, but so many M. Night Shyamalan movies. I've seen Signs, The Sixth Sense, The Happening, Lady in the Water, The Village, Trap. Gosh, what other ones? He's done several other ones. A few of them I didn't recognize when I was Googling. How about The Lighthouse by the Twilight Dude? I didn't like The Lighthouse. No, it was too bizarre for me. M. Night Shyamalan. Yes, huge, huge, huge fan of M. Night Shyamalan. I like your vibes. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny. Ahmad. Freckles are hot. Thank you, Adam. I still love Event Horizon. I think I've seen Event Horizon. That sounds familiar to me. Oh my gosh, you guys. So stressful. They're breaking into the basement. Caddo Lake recently by M. Night. Oh gosh. The alien is about to like put its hand on the kid's shoulder. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh my gosh, yuck. So gross. So gross. Caddo. Yeah, Event Horizon. Who's in this movie? Of course Sam Neill is in this. Oh my gosh, Jason Isaacs. Lucius Malfoy from the Harry Potter movies. I love him. He's so great. Okay, I haven't seen Event Horizon, I don't think. I kind of feel like I have. I don't know. I'll add it to my list and see if I've seen Event Horizon. Because that premise and those actors are kind of ringing a bell. How are aliens depicted in this movie? In Signs, ooh, they're really disturbing. They're super, super tall and slender with like a big head, long, creepy fingers, and they're kind of bluish. And then, how else? Let me think. Gosh, sorry, I'm like so captivated by this scene. I got distracted there, but they're very tall and scary. Beauty Boss Queen, thank you, Randy F. Amazing movie. Okay, I'm behind here. Sorry, guys. How are aliens depicted in this movie? Okay, it's kind of the traditional long, slender, big head, long arms and legs, very tall. Omar Herrera, preciosa. Thank you. Gracias. You beautiful. Thank you, Alexandria. Amazing movie. Alicia Strickland. Yeah, it is. It's my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's one of my favorites of all time. I love the story of it, but it is scary. I do think it's like, oof. It still gets to me. Have you seen from series that's been catching? Pretty cool. Ooh, I haven't seen that. No. Sam Neill is an amazing actor. Yes, he does. When he does villainous roles, he's kind of scary. Good actors. Thank you, Alexandria. Hi, Casey. I love long, tall aliens. Yeah, they're very creepy in this movie. Event Horizon is amazing. Yeah, now I'm not sure if I have seen it or not. I think I'll know like by turning it on and watching within the first minute or two. So scary, guys. Okay, Mark Hill came back. Thought you were signing off. I know. Story of my life. I should actually sign off though, guys, because I am past the 2-hour mark and I gotta work tomorrow and I need to catch up on a little bit of sleep. And it's 10:46 my time. So I gotta eat a little bit more before I head to bed and take off my ears and get ready for bed. So how about we call it a night as much as I want to stay on? I hate it when people are coming in right now and they're like, hi, and I'm like, bye. Hi, Church of Dr. Phil. Daybreaker is another good film with Sam Neill. He is another like all-time fave. Good night, Captain. Good night. Yes. Good night, everyone. Hi, Blaze Blazin. Have a great night. Thank you so much. You too. Good night, Horror Queen. Thank you, Axton. Yes. Good night, everyone. I'm not gonna sing a song, Johnny, because I'm gonna be signing off. Good night. Back to the Future and everybody. Bye, Night Owl. Yes, you're welcome. I love doing these streams. So I will be on again on Wednesday this week, October 30th. So yes, catch me on Wednesday night if you are wondering when I'll be on next. Have a good one. Okay. Bye, bye, bye. Yep. Bye, Ernest. Thank you so much. Have a good evening as well. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate the compliment. Good night, that guy that edits. It's funny how the number of people coming in here is ticking up to 32, and I'm signing off. Good night. Good night, Mark. Oh, sorry. I know this happens inevitably at the end of my streams. People are hopping in. Sorry, Colin. I'll be on Wednesday night at like 8 p.m. Central. So if you want to catch me again, I've got some pumpkin Halloweeny stuff, and I'll definitely be doing Halloween stuff on Wednesday. So, yes, sorry I have to go, but yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. All right, I think I caught up to everything. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll catch you on Wednesday night around 8 p.m. Central Time. See you then. Bye.